So, let's break down the part that relates to liquidity providers. Now we are on the site of the developer version and the connected test wallet, so we should not pay attention to any specific figures. At the current moment, the protocol has not been launched. So, on the page with pools, we see a list of all pools that are currently deployed in the protocol and important metrics on them. There are 3 tabs at the top of the screen: All Pools, My Positions, and My Rewards. The My Positions tab has 3 subtabs: All Positions, Automatic Positions, and Manual Positions. To understand how they differ, let's try adding a new position. So, with the introduction of Uniswap version 3 and concentrated liquidity, users now have the ability to add liquidity not to the entire range from 0 to plus infinity, but to a specific traded price range. For example, if the price is now $1970 for 1 ETH, we can set the range plus minus 10% of the current price. And then all of our liquidity will work most efficiently because in a specific case, it is concentrated in a specific price range, not from 0 to plus infinity. But this new capability from Uniswap has also added another issue for liquidity providers, which is, the point is that when the price goes out of the range you have set, your liquidity will stop working, and that means it will stop generating yield. This is where automatic liquidity managers come to the rescue. Already at launch, Horiza will give you a choice between 2, iChi, and DeFi Edge. Over time, new managers will be added to the protocol. Thanks to automatic liquidity managers, you can devote much less time to your position. In case the price goes out of the traded range, the managers will automatically move it to a new one, which is relevant to the current price. Thus, your liquidity will be constantly used and bring profit. That is why we have divided the interface into 2 strategies, automatic and manual. You can see it on these tabs. Automatic, where liquidity managers are used, and manual, where the user manages the range himself. Here you can see that the price is out of the range, and now this liquidity is not profitable. Here, on the contrary, the price is in the range and therefore generates profit. You also have the ability to go inside a particular position to manage it and see the details. Real-time update. So, here you can find exactly how much liquidity you currently have in one token or the other, how many fees you have earned, what range your position is currently in, the bottom price of the range, the top, and the current price of the token. On the Add Liquidity tab, oddly enough, you can add liquidity to your position, and on the Remove Liquidity tab, you can remove liquidity. You can remove liquidity in parts, or you can completely close out of the position. So, we have seen the first 2 tabs with all the pools in your positions. Let's look at the third tab, Rewards. Rewards are also divided into 2 logical types: trading fees from trades and protocol emission. Trading fees you can only earn when your position is manually managed. In this case, you will be rewarded with profits in the same tokens as the liquidity provided. If you use automatic management, you will be rewarded in the form of an emission that the protocol specifically allocates to liquidity providers. The reward comes in the token OHRA. This is an option version of the token, which can be exchanged at any time for a liquid version of the HRA token or locked into the VHRA token, and continue earning triple-digit returns. But, the longer you just hold the OHRA token, the more HRA or VHRA tokens you can exchange it for later. We'll talk about locked VHRA tokens, how to use them, and what kind of profit they can generate in the next video. As you may have noticed, trading fees are counted separately for each of your manual positions. For emission rewards, the total amount in OHRA token is displayed. Thus, if you have deposited liquidity in several pools with an automated management strategy, the rewards from them will be summarized. By hovering over the tooltip, you can see which specific liquidity pool brought you profit. So, to recap, the pools page is the main page of the liquidity provider, where you can see the average annual yield, the amount of fees generated, and the number of tokens provided to the pool in dollars. In positions, you can see your specific current positions, broken down into automatic and manual strategies, as well as rewards in the form of trading fees, protocol emission, and the ability to claim them.